Hey everybody, Christopher here. Here is the progress so far for our haunted forest for Brimstone Saint. Again, this is for the opening credits sequence, so I'm going to do something which is probably not going to have much effect now, but it'll give you the idea. Imagine you're watching the opening credits of a movie and you get to kind of fly through the haunted forest. Hey, even that's kind of cool. Let's go backwards. So, you see the green screen, so more stuff is going to be incorporated into this. And as I said yesterday, this is the platform that I built out of cardboard for what I would call the main wooded area. But it's going to be incorporated in with photographs and other objects, particle systems. I'm going to be doing, some Photoshop work and putting it into After Effects in 3D layers. I'm currently, my After Effects, my Adobe cloud subscription just ran out. So I don't have Adobe at the moment. But I should have it later on today again. Cloud is just, I really am going to start looking into other things besides the cloud. I can't get around Photoshop. I'm going to look into the compositors for Blender and DaVinci. And I have a DaVinci for editing and color correction. I've heard that's very good. I don't know anything about it, so I'm going to have to learn it. But Adobe is just too much damn money. So, anyway, this is what I've got going on at the moment. You can see I've got other stuff. And let's see, what we should do is let's turn on this camera and hit the play button. Because what I've been doing in this camera here is I have been recording some of my progress. And I've been doing it with a... let's see if we can get it. I've been doing it with proper lenses. So this is just, what is this? I don't even know what this is. Let's go in here. So let's see what happens here. The idea is that I'm editing together some behind the scenes stuff that, like I did with Ray Bradbury Live Forever, and do little featurettes to help promote this. So you can see here I'm drilling a little hole, so I have a little pilot. I'll cut this together so it's more interesting. But my headset in, I'm listening to music. And so what? There's this particular thick branch here. Again, if you haven't experienced it before, see, I'm making a pilot hole. What was that? That's more fig tree wood. Actually kind of hard to drill through. Easy to saw through. It's a very light wood. I wouldn't recommend climbing a fig tree. Anyway. Like I said, I'll edit this down for the featurette, but I'm making like a little pilot hole, and I'm sticking a little screw between it and hot gluing it down. So you get the idea. All right, that's enough of that. So that's this, which you can see is on a little hill I made with cardboard. And man, this looks cool. When you see this stuff against the green screen, you can't just do this with photographs. You got to video it so you can get that parallax. But again, that fig wood is just fantastic. You see I've got these other stumps. And I'll have kind of, here's another branch. I'm trying to do it, forced perspective. I'm trying to put the thickest stuff in front, the thinner stuff in the middle ground, and the thinnest stuff in the back. So it creates that illusion. And I had, here it is. So I also have stuff laying down. So it's like fallen logs in there as well. But I'm not going to glue that stuff down. until I've gotten some tissue paper and flour and glue and paper mache over this cardboard and created a sense that there's actually a ground going on. Isn't this cool? Or am I the only one that thinks this cool? This is cool. I don't know. I like geek out over this stuff, but just creating that sense of like you're traveling through a forest. These branches really do the trick, and just seeing them on camera, gives you a real sense of that. So you see I've got the green screen up already. I'm going to have to move this down a little bit because, as you can see, this is a little lower to the ground than I wanted. But I pretty much got all the lighting set up. Ooh, that's bright. What else do I have going on at the moment? There's stuff set up for other shoots, like this stuff for slime shoots, and I just got my 7D out for the BTS at the moment. I'm not going to use the Blackmagic for that, but I will use the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera for shooting the actual footage. So here's more branches. Again, I've been sorting through them. The thinnest ones are over here for the other stuff. You can see this bit of cardboard here. So what this is, and I think I talked about this a little yesterday, but I'll say it again just in case. So I just built this little hill so I can do a row of trees. So, if you can visualize, like, up top, some down here, some in the back, kind of just a row of trees. And the idea is that I can shoot it kind of from the side, like this way, and move the camera down with, that behind it. You can rearrange, you just make 3 or 4 of these, you can rearrange them in different ways so it looks like different parts of the forest. Shoot them from different angles, nobody will notice. So this is here, and then let's go through the garage. We moved and we never unpacked everything. And of course here is what I worked on yesterday. I have to paper mache this over before I add this, but I think this looks really cool next to this. Alone, it's all right. You add this to it, gives it a dynamic. So you can see there's a tentacle behind there because still shooting tentacles. And then what was the other thing? I had one more thing, didn't I? Oh yeah, the that other cardboard piece. Where is that? That's that box of wood there. And let's see. What did I do with that other one? Oh, there it is up there. So this will be the last. This will be the row of the smallest trees. And you see, this isn't even a hill. I'm just going to stick it on back there. It'll pretty much just be a silhouette. So that's pretty much what's going on for day 2. I am just at this point vamping to hit the 10-minute mark. So, we'll just leave it running. You can go get a snack or something like that. I just want to hit the 10-minute mark for the Facebook algorithm. But maybe I'll think of something else interesting to talk about in the meantime. Yes, I am thinking, unless Chris Young has any big objections to it, I will be making these individual green screen shots available to download from digitalpracticalfx.com. I've already got tentacle assets on there, so digitalpracticalfx.com/tentacles/ that will bring you to the tentacle assets if you want to download those. I have a lot more assets that I want to do. Obviously, Haunted Forest is one of them. But I also want to do like asteroids for like asteroid field in outer space, waterfalls. We want to do mandibles, so add it with the tentacles. Blood splatters, slime. I'll probably do muzzle flashes. I'll probably do things like butterflies as well, though the butterflies will probably be animated in After Effects. Yeah, and if you have any recommendations of things, if you're a VFX artist and you want something that you think that I can create for you, make a comment or drop me a line and let me know what you think would be great. Man, this looks so cool. Because I like new ideas. I like challenges, and the idea of digitalpracticalfx.com is to provide something that you wouldn't get at your average stock footage website or VFX website. So that's it for now. Thanks very much, everyone, Patreon supporters, and I will be back with another journal on the making of the opening credits for Brimstone Saint.